Am I the asshole? For refusing to attend my mom's Renaissance fair-themed birthday party. My mom recently turned 50 and my family has been experiencing some tension. I'm currently planning a wedding and my mom has been nothing but cold and standoffish with my bride-to-be. I have addressed her behavior multiple times and the answer is always, well, she isn't my fiancé. Well, I'm shy. Well, you picked her, not me. I finally blew up and we had a long heart-to-heart and she confirmed my fears that she doesn't like my fiancé much and finds her annoying and vapid. I told her if she ever acted on those feelings she will be disinvited from the wedding. My fiancé recently had a bridal shower bachelorette weekend at Disney as she is a huge Disney person. Growing up we rarely went to Disney as my stepdad, and I preferred Universal. I never knew my mom had opinions regarding Disney thought, but it got back to me that she was making fun of the bridal shower, calling it things like lame and embarrassing. When I confronted her, she expressed her concerns. She felt it was self-indulgent that she was having so many pre-wedding events, and she was salty about being given a matching shirt to wear. Apparently she didn't want to be in the bride squad. She tried to brush this off by saying Disney was childish and themes are lame. I ended up skipping my mom's birthday trip to Italy due to other commitments. To be fair, she was cool with this. I planned on taking her to dinner sometime, since 50 is a big deal, but I received an invitation to a surprise party on the day of her actual birthday and decided to attend. When I got there it was full Ren Fair themed, costumes, games, food, performers. It was like her own personal fair. Now I don't think people would suspect this, because she gives off too cool vibes, but my mom loves Renaissance fairs. It started as a joke with her and a friend that it is an excuse to dress slutty, but that was years ago and now they are her thing. To be honest, it was an amazing party, probably one of the sickest parties I've seen, but I immediately felt pissed. How the hell is a Ren Fair less cringy, childish, or embarrassing than Disney? And why isn't it excessive that my mom had a trip abroad plus this party? I just could not stop thinking fucking hypocrite. My mom walked in and got surprised. Then she went to change and I couldn't take it anymore. I told my aunt I was leaving and that if my mom wanted me she could call and personally apologize to my fiancé. My aunt called me a prick, but I left with my fiancé and guess who never called? Now my family is saying I'm an ass for missing both of her celebrations when 50 is a huge deal. Also apparently they are mad because they feel my fiancé used the party to get Insta likes, but like what? She didn't know we would be leaving early. You're the asshole for misrepresenting the question. You didn't refuse to attend your mom's party, you showed up and then flounced out after making it about you with a "you can call me and apologize" message given by proxy at a surprise party thrown for her. You're the asshole. You are running around with a gas can fueling whatever minor fires exist. Demanding opinions and then demanding apologies. It was a surprise party, dude. She didn't plan it. You threw a hissy fit and demanded an apology from someone who did nothing wrong. Because she didn't do anything. She didn't plan the party. And no, it isn't the same thing. Going to a birthday party means I buy a card, drive to your house and eat food and drinks someone else paid for. Going to a Disney weekend involves lots of money and time, doing something that doesn't appeal to you, being forced to wear a weird shirt. But your mom agreed to do it. Don't expect me to call your mom an asshole because you demanded to know her opinion. And don't force someone to wear a themed t-shirt in public and not have them make a random comment to whomever was there when they put it on. That it's dumb. What sort of relationship do you expect her to have with your fiancé? Info: how many pre-wedding events has your fiancé had? Also, how old are both of you? Info: so what makes you the and what is it you want from your mom? You want her to like your bride-to-be. That's all I'm getting out of this so far. What has she done that is over the line? I don't see what the mom's birthday party has to do with it. She said she doesn't like themes, but clearly the problem with the Disney theme is that she feels there's something childish here. Quite frankly, the fact that you walked out of her birthday party and demanded that she call you if she wants you to come back does suggest childishness. Info: how did your fiancé use the party to get Insta likes? What's the story behind that? I'm confused. You want your mom to apologize because someone threw her a surprise theme party that she loves because she hated the fact she had to do something cringy with someone she's not fond of. I think you and your fiancé care way too much about her opinion. In her defense, she seems to stay to herself and not involve herself in your fiancé's life. How will you feel when she skips your wedding? You're the asshole. You're the asshole. How is someone else surprising her with the Ren Fair event her fault? Can't say she's wrong about her Disney thoughts. You want your mom to be more accepting of your fiancé. You bailed on her 50th birthday twice. Probably not a good way to go about it. Also, the second party was a surprise, so it's not like it was planned like the bridal shower thing. And while your mom thought the event was silly, she still participated. You stood her up intentionally and then demand an apology. You're the asshole. So you stamped your foot, took your ball and went home. You're the asshole. So I'm guessing you want us to say that you're NTA for leaving your mom's super cool birthday, because she should think her Ren Fair if just as embarrassing as your fiancé's Disney, which is not as cool as Universal Batch. Right? Well, ESH. You're all too immature and high maintenance to actually be old enough to be getting married or to have had kids. ESH. Ignore all the Disney haters. It's not my thing, but to each their own. Your mom shouldn't be making fun of your fiancé. She is overstepping, and good for you for shutting that down and being a supportive partner. That being said, you should not have caused a scene and stormed off from the party. That should have been a private conversation later, and you should have just stayed for a little bit and then dipped. You're the asshole. Sounds like you and your fiancé are spoiling for a fight because your mom isn't falling all over herself pandering to your preferences. While she is doing her own thing, thinks for herself and isn't impressed by your fiancé. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, birthday in Italy and an incredible Ren Fair themed party versus Disney bride squad? I'd be going to your mom's shindigs, and it seems like that is what you have a problem with. Your mom sounds cool and your fiancé might seem boring and forgettable by comparison. The issue is neither of those, it's that you are envious because she's is perfectly happy to live her life, leave you to yours, and you seem pissy that she's just not terribly moved by your fiancé and wedding activities. Uda. You strong-armed your mother into admitting something she quite rightly was never going to tell you. Her politeness wasn't good enough for you, you wanted to force her to feel a certain way. Now you're punishing her because you realize then you can't make another person love someone else. Your mother loves you, and has not done anything unkind or inappropriate to your chosen wife to be. It's you who is causing the problem.